Tanise, ayamehewe gisigao, egwa igwasquan apisis, asamina kiwi kiskinwahama tinawao, apisis nêhiyâwewin. Tanise ka isi kiskinwahamage, tanise kagi isuebak, or kagi isigisigag udenawe, tanise ewi isuebak, or ewi isigisigag udenigan. Kagwejike muina, tanise eisuebak, tanise eisigisigag, egwa tanise ka isi nasquetamek, eha ihi aha apu namoya moya moats, tanise isi ka itweyen. Tanise ayamehewe gisigao igosquan apisis, asamina giwi kiskinwahama tinawao apisis nêhiyâwewin. Tanise ka isi kiskinwahamage, tanise ka iswepak, kagi iswepak, kagi isigisigag udenawe, tanise ewi iswepak, ewi isigisigag udenigan. Kagwejike muina, tanise iswepak, tanise isigisigag, egwa tanise ka isinasquetaman, I eha ihi aha apu namoya moya moats, egwa tanise isi ka itweyen. Hello, it is Sunday and cloudy a little bit. I'm going to teach you plural a little of Cree, how to teach Cree terms in the past, weather terms in the future, how to ask questions about the weather, and how one answers the questions with yes or no, and how to say it.
First point.
Yes. So again, here's the words from above. Nêhiyâwewin words. Okay, this one is set up vice versa, but I'm going to say it vice versa, English first and then Cree. Okay. Okay, or even. Ahbu, a little bit. Apisis. Again, asamina. Praying day or Sunday, ayamehewe gisigao. And these are the different ways that you'll hear yes, depending on the speaker. It could be eha, ihi, or aha. Eha, ihi, aha. And egwa. It is going to be the weather condition. Ewi isigisigag. Towards or to be, ise. To be towards, ka ise. How to answer, ka ise nasquetaman. How to say it, ka itweyen. How the weather condition was, kagi ise gisigag. Okay, right there, I'm just going to stop. These two, I know I can describe them in the linguistic terminology, whatever. This one, when you hear it with some words, ga, that means to do something. You're supposed to do something. And ga would mean when that action takes place. Okay, so there is a difference between those two. They're not tense indicators. They're conditional markers is what they're called. Ga and ga. Okay, with those ones at the beginning of words.
Yeah, you have to really be careful how you say that, and with the macron.
Yes, yeah. With the macron, yes, you have to say it with ga. Okay, so ga. Okay, how the weather condition was. Gagi iswebak. Gagi iswebak. Going back to the other phrase, it's just the two different ways that you will hear about when Cree speakers, or you can ask Cree speakers these questions of the weather conditions. Can you see it? Okay, questions. Kagwejigemuina. Teach. Giskinwahamage. I am going to teach you plural, meaning you're going to teach two or more people. Kiwi giskinwahamatina wow. Kiwi giskinwahamatina wow. And this is the different ways that you'll hear no. Okay, you will hear namoya, moya, or mwach. So namoya, moya, mwach on those ones. Cree language, nêhiyâwewin. In the past, ute nawe. In the future, ute nigan. Hello or how or hello, danse. Macron missing. How is the weather? Danise e sigak. How is the weather? Another way you'll hear this is Danise e isuebak. This marker, how the weather is going to be, is this marker here. Danise e wi isuebak. Okay, so those are the word lists from the first phrase that I was using. I took it apart. Do the word list on it, and then here I'm going to go into again with all the terminology of weather terms. You can say it both ways. Again, yes, I myself know the difference on how to classify independent and conjunct, but to ask again fluent speakers, I, as a fluent speaker, didn't know nothing about these things, these terminologies when I first took Cree. Even though I knew how to say it, but I didn't know how to, I didn't know how to classify them at the beginning, but later on I was able to. And again, I'm going to go and use that Cree speakers, they don't even know the difference between independent and conjunct, but they use the conjunct form more than the independent, if you hear them. I know when I studied linguistics, I was so bad for when instead of listening to the stories, I was forever classifying if they were using conjunct, what kind of verbs they were using, because we have different kind of verbs on it. Okay, so that's how weather terms are also. We use those. So with this one is teach weather conditions for the past. Kiskinwahamage danise gagi iswebak, or gagi isigisigak udenawe. Kiskinwahamage danise gagi iswebak, or gagi isigisigak udenawe. It rained, gi gimuan, or you'll hear egi gimuak. It rained today. Gi gimoan anot. Gi gimoan anot. Gi gimoak anot. Gi gimoak anot. It rained hard today. Gi mise gimoan anot. Gi mise gimoan anot. Egi mise gimoak anot. Egi mise gimoak anot. It rained hard yesterday. Gi mise gimoan otagosik. Gi mise gimoan otagosik. Egi mise gimoak otagosik. Egi mise gimoak otagosik.
How do you say it rained last night?
Gi gimoan tibiskok. Yeah, gi gimoan. Or you'll hear egi gimoak tibiskok. Okay. It snowed. Gi mispun. Gi mispun. Gi misbook. Egi misbook. It was cold. Gi gisinau. Gi gisinau. Egi gisinag. Egi gisinag. There's supposed to be a key in here. 3 points.
3 points.
It was windy. Giotin. Giotin. Giotic. Giotic.
Yeah, we got a little bit of rain last night.
Oh, kapisis. Apisis gimon.
Seas came on.
Yeah. It was hot. Gi gisiteo. Gi gisiteo. Gi gisitek. Gi gisitek. It was very hot. Gi misi gisiteo. Gi misi gisiteo. Or gi misi gisitek. Gi misi gisitek. So here it was very, very hot. I've added on this one. It was very hot today. Metone ki misse ki siteo. About point anot. Metone ki misse ki siteo anot. Or metone egi misse ki sitek anot. Metone egi misse ki sitek anot. This one, I guess. Okay, it was cloudy. Gi I ga squan. Gi yi qua squan. So I'm stopping here because one of the things that I'm noticing when people write this yi, you do hear it. So if I said it, gi yi qua squan. People tend to forget to write the Y there. They try and say gi I kwasquan, but it's supposed to be gi I kwasquan. That's where they say we change writing system, pronunciation, when we delete some of these consonants out of the words. And I know when speakers also do the same thing. They don't hear the Y, they don't hear the H on it. Yi is very important to be able to pronounce. Okay. Nope. Okay. Another way of saying this is egi yi qua squawk. Gi yi qua squawk. It was foggy. Gi yi qua gi yi guan. Gi yi guan. Or gi yi guak. Gi yi guak. Oh, my mistake here. Sometimes when I copy and paste, that's what happens. I think that's what I did here. But I'm going to add terms in there that are supposed to be in there, okay? It was very foggy last night. Metone ki mese iguan tepiskok. Metone ki mese iguan tepiskok. or you'll hear metone egi misi igowak dibiskok. Metone egi misi igowak dibiskok. That's 5 points. It was a nice day. Gi mio gi sigao. Gi mio gi sigao. Or egi mio gi sigak. Egi mio gi sigak. It was warm last night. Gi sipoyao de biskok. Gi sipoyao de biskok. Or egi sipoyag de biskok. Egi sipoyag de biskok. So with this next one, both of those, like, you know, I thought of them as the same translation. On it, when she had it was a warm night, and then she had it was warm. I can't with this one, and I was doing more descriptive on the Cree side. That's how I have this marked. Okay, it was a warm night, or also it can also translate to it was warm when it was nighttime last night, according to what I added on some of these ones here. Okay, gi sipoyao ga dibiskak. Gi sipoyao ga dibiskak. So here, this ga is the one where I was saying when it is nighttime, because that's what it would translate to in English when you add this terminology here. Okay, and then egi sipoyak ga dibiskak. Egi sipoyak ga dibiskak. So a little bit of different translation on it when you add that one. Oh, I forgot dibiskok. Okay, it snowed last night. Gi mispun dibiskok. Gi mispun dibiskok. Egi mispuk dibiskok. Egi mispuk dibiskok. It was very cold this morning. Metone gi gisinao gi gisep. Metone gi gisinao gi gisep. Metone egi gisina gi gisep. Metone egi gisina gi gisep. Teach weather conditions future. Tani giskin noahamage tani se ewi iswepak or ewi isigisigak. Giskin noahamage tani se ewi iswepak or ewi sigisigak. Again, going back into these two terms, these are both of the terms that you'll hear depending on the speaker. If they don't understand you, say for instance, I'm going to go and use nikinit. We iswepak. Sometimes they won't understand me when I ask that question, so I have to use we isigisigak. How is the weather going to be on it? It is going to rain. We gimon, or we gimoak. Is it going to rain again? No, it is going to rain again. We gimon gihtuam. We gimon gihtuam. Or we gimoak gihtuam. We gimoak gihtuam. And here's another way that you might hear it. We gimoan asamina. We gimoan asamina. Some people use asamina as again more than gihtuam. We gimoak asamina. We gimoak asamina. It is going to rain again tomorrow. We gimoan gihtuam wapake. We gimoan gihtuam wapake. Or e wi ki moa ki tuam wapake. E wi ki moa ki tuam wapake. And I wouldn't change things around. Okay, it is going to be nice day today. Wi mio ki sigaw anot. Wi mio ki sigaw anot. Or e wi mio ki sigaw anot. E wi mio ki sigaw anot. It is still going to rain tonight. Qu'Appelle, wi kimoan tipiskage. Qu'Appelle, wi kimoan tipiskage. Qu'Appelle, e wi kimoak tipiskage. Qu'Appelle, e wi kimoak tipiskage. It will snow today. Ta mispon anot. Ta mispon anot. E wi mispok anot. E wi mispok anot. Okay, maybe it will be hot today, tomorrow. Maskut ta kisiteo wapake. Maskut ta kisiteo wapake. Or maskut e wi kisitek wapake. Maskut e wi kisitek wapake. It will probably rain again tomorrow. Ta kimuan maskut asamina. Ta kimuan maskut asamina. Or e wi kimuak maskut asamina. E wi kimuak maskut asamina. It will be warm again tomorrow. Ta ki sipueau ki tuam wapake. Ta ki sipueau ki tuam wapake. Or e wi ki sipueak ki tuam wapake. E wi ki sipueak ki tuam wapake. Teach asking questions about the weather. Kiskinwa hamage, kiskagwejike moina, danise, eisuwepak. Again, I use both of these, danise, eisiki sigak. Kiskinwa hamage, kagwejike moina, danise, eisuwepak, or danise, eisiki sigak. You think I said that fast, you should hear the Northern Cree speakers.
Oh, yeah.
It is raining. Kimoanti, kimoanti. Egimoakti, egimoakti. So I added this form here because you'll hear it. Some people tend to use na as a question indicator. So you'll hear gimoanna, gimoanna, or egimoakna, egimoakna. You rarely ever hear it, but it is there. Okay, na or chi is your question indicators, but I use chi all of it on all of it because that's when I hear it. One of the things that I hear most of it is when they use the question indicator na is when they're closely in the same area as Soto or nêhiyâwewin language. They use that one more than anything. Okay. Is it raining right now? Kimuan ti megwat, kimuan ti megwat, or ekimuak ti megwat, ekimuak ti megwat.
Yeah, those Northern Cree speakers, I call that Turbo Cree. Yeah, turbo.
Yes, yeah. Is it snowing? Mispunti, mispunti, emispukti, emispukti. Did it snow yesterday? Ki mispunti otagosik, ki mispunti otagosik, or egi mispuk ti otagosik, egi mispuk ti otagosik.
This one time, I was listening to them on the radio, and there was these two old dudes. They were talking back and forth, and at first they were talking about, from what I could gather, was about their trap line.
Okay.
But going out and cutting
Uh-huh.
cutting paths, eh?
Yeah.
And then they were talking, and I started getting so lost, eh? And I was like, okay. And I'm trying to like pick out things, and I'm trying to hear things, eh? And then, and it sounded like they were serious, so I was like, trying to be serious too, eh? And then all of a sudden, where's my van, man? And then they started laughing. And I was like,
Jeez.
I was way off. These turbo Crees.
Oh my. Yeah, so.
But I like listening to that radio station now.
Oh, that night, what is it called? No.
NBC.
Yeah, NBC, yeah. So, okay, so continue on. Was it cold yesterday? Ki kisinau ti otagosik? Ki kisinau ti otagosik? Egi kisinau ti otagosik? Egi kisinau ti otagosik? So the next one, I added all the examples on this one. Will it rain tomorrow? Because in English, this is somewhat kind of a definite action on it. So here I added those ones, both of these terms here. Again, depending on the speaker, they will use both of these forms. We gimoan ti wapake. We gimoan ti wapake. Or you'll hear ta gimoan ti wapake. Ta gimoan ti wapake. I'm going to go into, if you were going to use this in the English translation of the term will, this is what they have it labeled as the translation in linguistics and the textbooks that I've learned to use in the past. Then going into the conjunct form, or the different term, I always say the different term, ewi gimoakti. You cannot use this in here. You can only use it in this form. No. Wapake. With this one. Will it stop raining soon? We pone kimoan ti wipat. We pone kimoan ti wipat. Ta pone kimoan ti wipat. Ta pone kimoan ti wipat. We pone kimoak ti wipat. We pone kimoak ti wipat. Did it stop raining already? Asay ki pone kimoan ti. Asay ki pone kimoan ti. Asay egi pone kimoak ti. Asay egi pone kimoak ti. Is it going to be a nice day today? We mio ki sigau ti anot. 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 So here, teach dialogue showing affirmative and negative responses. That's yes and no. So here, kiskinwa hamage kakwetike muina tanise isi wepa tanise isi gisigag egwa tanise ka isi naskwetaman eha ihi aha apu namoya moya mwat. Okay, kiskinwa hamage kakwetike muina tanise isi wepa tanise isi gisigag egwa tanise ka isi naskwetaman eha ihi aha apu moya or moya mwats. So again, I'm going to use both ways of saying these, even just asking the question and also answering. Okay, is it raining? Gimwanti, gimwanti, or egimwakti. Yes, it is raining. Aha gimwan, or eha egimwak. No, it is not raining. Namoya gimwan, or namoya gimwan, or moya egimwak. Is it snowing? Mispunti, mispokti. Yes, it is snowing. Aha mispun, or ihi emispuk. No, it is not snowing. Moach mispun. Moya emispuk. Is it cloudy? Iquasquanti, or iquasquakti. Yes, it is cloudy. Aha iquasquan, or eha iquasquan, mistake. Eha iquasquak, eha iquasquak. No, it is not cloudy. Namoya iquasquan moi. Namoya iquasquan. Or you'll hear moach iquasquak, mistake.
Oh,
6 points.
6 points.
And that's it. There goes it.
Yeah.